Hi everyone, I'm Shayna Galen, and I have an anthology coming out on May 9th, and it's titled The Dukes of Vauxhall. And I thought I'd give you a little bit of background about how the anthology came about, some behind the scenes. So years ago, Anna Campbell, Kate Noble, Vanessa Kelly, and I all wanted to write some short Christmas stories, and we kind of decided we would put them out together in an anthology. And we came up with an idea for how to tie them all together, and we put that out. And it's an anthology titled A Grosvenor's for a Christmas, and it put it up for free, and it's still up for free. And we had so much fun doing that. We thought, well, why not do something a little longer? How about some novellas? And Anna Campbell at that time wasn't able to participate, but Vanessa, Kate, and I decided to ask Teresa Romaine to join us. And Kate didn't really know Teresa at that time, but she soon did, and we all soon became friends. And the group just like completely meshed and worked so well together. We had a lot of fun writing what eventually became A Gentleman for All Seasons. And the idea behind that anthology was that we each took a season, summer, spring, winter, fall, and we wrote a story set in a small town. And so, uh, again, we just had a great time doing that. We really enjoyed working together. And I mean, as authors, we often work alone. So sometimes it is fun to kind of work with other authors. And unfortunately, when we talked about doing this anthology, and actually it was Kate and Teresa and I kind of brainstormed the idea last summer at the RWA convention in San Diego. We were talking about this idea, and then Kate later said she couldn't participate. And so Vanessa and Teresa and I were thinking, well, should we just, write it with the three of us, or, is four kind of the magic number? And I don't know who it was suggested that we ask Christy Caldwell, but we did ask her, and she agreed. And I'm so glad we did, because she just came into the group, and it's like she was always there. And it's just been wonderful working with all of these ladies, because you throw out an idea and then they run with it, and pretty soon you have what was maybe a good idea is like a fabulous idea. And so the idea that Kate and Teresa and I came up with was to set the group of stories at Vauxhall Gardens. And Vauxhall Gardens was a pleasure garden during the Regency time that was just outside of London. It was actually across the Thames River. And you could go there and listen to music or dance or eat or whatever. And so we thought, well, wouldn't it be fun if the Prince Regent had a birthday celebration there, and then maybe also some celebrations to celebrate Wellington's victory over Waterloo. And so all of our stories take place during these celebrations. And in the celebrations, there's a masked ball, there's a grand ball, there's a fireworks going on. There's also a prize fight, which really isn't on the agenda, but which is like the worst kept secret in London. And so all of our stories take place during these events. And, in my story, you might see some of Teresa's characters or Christy's characters. And in Vanessa's story, you might see some of my characters or Teresa's characters. So all our characters kind of walk through the other characters' stories. But the stories all do stand alone. So you can just read one story, or you could read all the stories, or two stories, or whatever you'd like. So that's just a little bit about it, and it's going to be out May 9, and it'll be an ebook and paperback, and I hope that you will take a look. Thanks.